Chris, sorry, I just this is Dani Rojas. I'm not sure if you've met him. He's a Mexican.
This is Samu Pisani.
Let's say hi there. New series of Ted Lasso starting July 23rd on Apple+. And delighted to be joined by Cristo and Toheeb, aka Dani and Sam. I've got to check if you guys, first of all, are in character. Who's going to tell the story about what happened at the Wembley Cup final, Leicester versus Chelsea? Come on, let's have Toheeb, because you're the man who started all this, I think.
You know what? I don't even know how. Like, that was hilarious. But I think, we were just, all of us were like caught up in the moment. Like, Leicester it was a crazy game. It was hilarious. Like, disallowed goals. Leicester just won the cup.
One of our friends actually had just, proposed to his girlfriend, now fiance, and like everything was, it was like a lot of stuff was happening.
And then, we leave the stadium, and there's an unsuspecting Chris with a camera in our faces, and we just got swept up in the moment.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut in what happened next, and then we'll hear the version from Dani. This is what happened next.
My boy over here is from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Wow, what, you're a Leicester fan, or a Chelsea fan?
Leicester.
Yeah, Leicester fan.
Explain.
Oh, well,
His grandmother always loved Leicester.
Plus, they are the underdog of the Premier League, and we support them. And Vardy, we support Vardy.
Did you come especially?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
From Mexico?
From Mexico to support my team, Leicester.
Wow.
Straight from Guadalajara.
Yes.
His name is Dani Rojas.
We support the Greyhounds
too. His name
is
Dani Rojas. Remember him.
We support the Greyhounds.
So, Dani, actually, you said, I am from Guadalajara and I've come all the way from Mexico to support Leicester City. So you were the one who started this really before Toheeb came in, or Sam, because you were both in character. So we're going to blame you, right?
I just have to say that when there's good vibes, good friends, and a couple of beers, and someone makes a joke, that's fun. Guaranteed. And then you ask me a question, and I'm just gonna go all the way up.
It was completely organic. It was organic completely. And then Toheeb, you came in, or Sam, I'll call you Sam because that's who you were that day. You came in and said, "This is Dani Rojas," and I believed you that he was a former footballer, and you are a former footballer, aren't you?
Yes, he is.
A good one.
Well, I used to play, and yes, so Dani Rojas plays very well football.
And you said you're from Guadalajara, and to me, that's a very evocative word because Guadalajara, football history, you know it. What happened in Guadalajara? 86, hand of God, Diego Maradona, and also for English football fans, 1970, it was Bobby Moore versus Pelé in that classic World Cup game in 1970. So that's why I believed you. I thought, yeah, this guy knows his football, and you come in. So we got, mate, we'll get to the song in a minute. But the new series, the new season, I've seen some of it, and it just seems to me the stories, that the characters are being developed a little bit. We know the humor, but there's some really touching stuff in there as well. And Cristo, Dani, do we see more of you as what you can do as a footballer as well as a character?
Yes, definitely. I am very happy with this new season, and I think we all are because we're gonna have more football more football sequences, more football scenes, and I think it's gonna make all the football that we play more real in terms of football. And I think it's been great, the support we've been getting from Chris Powell, who is from.
Yeah,
he used to be an amazing football player, and
for England,
coaching on the England team,
coaching on the England team, So we're watching him on the TV, and now we're his fans, and now we get photo. But there's gonna be more football, and personally, it's been I'm really happy with the new challenges that this new season has.
Yeah, and Sam, the characters, you both. I mean, I've seen the first episode, and Cristo, you're in that a lot. Sam, you've got a big storyline developing as well, right?
Yeah. We get to watch like a lot of the players like really like come into their own and grow as people. So there'll be a lot of Sam, there'll be a lot of Dani, and like we get to see them on the pitch, but also off the pitch, and like we get to watch them like really wrestle with some stuff, grow as people, and mature. So
Richmond were relegated. So they're in the division below now, and this is about presumably the sort of what comes next, right?
Yeah. So right now we're in the second division championship,
Championship.
and
Yeah, good division.
we're gonna try as hard as we can to see whether the Greyhounds go up or not. But it's all about that. So yeah.
Yeah, football is life. We love your lines. You know, you're a larger than life character. And Sam, you know, your smile, and you got it right now. Do you feel as though you're kind of growing into this series now? Is there more room? Because it's a longer series, this one, isn't it? Is it 12 episodes?
Yeah, we got 12 this time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no.
100%. We definitely got room to grow, room to like really expand these characters, and you know, like there's so many characters in the show, so you know, like everybody really like has to get their moment, and it's tough sometimes with time.
But in this season, like we get to see a lot more of the players. Like I said, we get to see them off the pitch and like really like grow into themselves as young men and become better people.
Yeah, and looking at that video that we filmed at Wembley, which did go viral hugely. I mean, it was amazing. You know, I mean, I thought my Twitter was going crazy, and you guys are both interacting as well. There's a couple of faces on there who I didn't recognize from the first series. Right, there's some people coming in, some new people coming in.
Maybe not.
You're not allowed to say. Right?
We can say
Okay.
they're very good friends of us, and yes, very good friends.
Yeah.
Very good friends on set and off set.
Yeah. You look a really tight bunch, and that kind of, you know, that's to me that one of the great things about the series is that it feels, you know, like you really are together. And you know, Richmond at the cup final was it felt quite good, really.
No, I mean we do that a lot. Like the other day, like a bunch of us went to Thorpe Park like as a group. Like it's rare that you get a group of friends who just like come together so quickly. But we really do have that. Like it's just a bunch of nice people playing football, telling jokes.
Yeah. Do you get recognized?
Sometimes.
After, so that's just what I did. That's my own goal. Was I didn't recognize you, so I ended up, you know, and you ran rings around me.
That's what happens when you get a group of actors together. It's like one person pitches something, and suddenly it's like first rule of improv, yes, and like a bunch of people just like jump in and cling on.
That's what happened here with us. Lots of improv and on set and off set.
There's an English expression. You did me up like a kipper, which I would love to hear. Having looked at the scripts, you know, it's very good. Whoever writes it, I know it's British and American as well. I'd love to hear Ted Lasso use that line because it's very British and it's kind of. In other words, you rang rings.
I'll message Jason and be like, "You did me up like a kipper. It has to be in season 3.
It's got to be in soon. Got to be in there. Is there going to be some cameos from people we in this new series that maybe we've had some ones before, or you're not going to say too much about that?
Maybe not. I don't know.
We can say that football fans are going to be very, very happy with season 2.
There's going to be some. There's some pictures.
Yeah,
there's some pictures that I've taken with some people, and I'm like, I just can't wait to post these because like I met some people that like I've idolized since I was a kid. Yeah. That's what I want to say.
Yeah. Did you play as well, Toheeb? Sam? Did you play?
Well. One mustn't, toot their own horn. But, no. Yeah, I did. I played football as a kid, like everybody else in school. Yeah. So like football was my first sport. I didn't play professionally like Cristo did. So I'm not a superstar. But yeah, like we all of us do play a little bit.
I'm fascinated whether Jamie Tartt can really play because he plays that role so well.
Phil's really good.
Phil Dunphy, he's brilliant. He just looks like a footballer, and the way he carries off, I thought.
And in season 2, there's gonna be one thing that Jamie does, and that he literally, genuinely did it on set, no effects, and when we all celebrate, it's because we were celebrating. It was just crazy. Like, it was so good. So
guys, we're nearly out of time. The song. Let's hear what the song was.
I'm going to remember your name, Dani Rojas.
Dani Rojas.
Are you any good?
I think so. Yeah, he has a song. Hey, he has a song. Na. Dani Rojas. Dani Rojas. Na. Dani Rojas.
This is what happened at Wembley. So are you going to just to finish us off? Come on, give us a. I heard you, Sam. Yeah, Sam, you did Wonderwall as well, didn't you?
Dani Rojas. Na 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 na. Dani Rojas.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Funny thing is
Well,
that he
guys,
also
thanks
from the
all the very best for the best of the series. July 23rd, Apple TV Plus, and 12 new episodes of what is a fantastic show, Ted Lasso. Guys, really
Thank you
appreciate it.
very
Thanks.
much, Chris. Thanks
I
for
really
thanks for your
appreciate
time.
it, Chris. Thank you very
Take
much.
care, guys.
Nice to see you
Bye.
again.
Yeah.
So, you're heavily favoured this weekend. You think this will end your embarrassing streak of draws?
Lloyd, I've never been embarrassed about having streaks in my draws. You know, it's all part of growing up. I got a question for you. Has a team a la us ever won the whole chimichanga?
Not for 40 years.
Oh! No, you don't coming through here. That's fine. Yeah, I got you. It's like Dukes of Hazzards. Y'all probably call it the Earls of Risk over here.
We got work to do.
I think it's time for these young fellas to meet that guy.
Oh no, Lasso.
Hey, you little turd birds! Start touching your toes! And touch each other's toes!
What? How long was that?
Not as long as last time, but nobody was hurt.
Okay. People saying there's something wrong with us. Not the way I see it. I believe in communism. Rom communism, that is. If Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan can go through some heartfelt struggles and still end up happy, then so can we. This is our turn to make history, and I believe we're going to do just that.
To the family we're born with, and to families we make along the way. To Richmond!
All right, let's go kick their butts.
Butts on 3.
Works for me. 1, 2, 3. Butts!